Greatest threat has never been men in blue. It's crime. All right, I want to get to this. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis defending the state's decision to reject dozens of math textbooks. He says they push certain inappropriate topics, including critical race theory, which you just mentioned. Florida Democrats are demanding to see examples of the CRT in these textbooks. DeSantis so far, though, has said he set up a review, but otherwise he's not budging.
You do have things like social and emotional learning and some of the other things that are more political in there. In our view on something like math, first, it doesn't meet the standards. But second, math is about getting the right answer. And we want kids to learn to think so they get the right answer. We're going to continue to focus the education on the actual strong academic performance of the students. We don't want things like math to have, some of these other concepts introduced.
Not that it was anybody's intention, but they do need to come up with some examples on this, and I know the governor says that they are reviewing it. You, Jason, have given one of the best explanations of the tie between math and CRT as part of this argument.
Yeah, they're basically saying folks who are, call themselves anti-racist activists, they claim that white supremacy infects math because perfection, the concept or the characteristic of perfection, is an example of white supremacy. And so when you look at math, you have correct answers and incorrect answers. And so when you're being told that an answer might not be correct, well, that somehow, in the twisted view of folks who are far to the left, they say that that is white supremacy. I did a story actually last year. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation ended up bankrolling some group that claims the idea of math being purely objective is unequivocally false. And so this is what we're seeing, and it's not just in Florida. It's been happening here on the West Coast, in particular Washington and Oregon, for quite some time.
Wow. I mean, we just learned that, pi is not negotiable. 314. I don't know how they hope to negotiate it. All right, we will follow this because we know that parents have a big voice down in Florida, Virginia. We're watching this in other states, New Jersey, so on and so forth. And we're watching you for all you do. Jason Rantz, thank you.
Thanks, Harris.
Mile High masking